Alright guys, I'm currently standing outside of a 2020 Honda Accord. This is the EX package. Let's kind of walk up here to the Maroni sticker. As usual, you guys are always welcome to pause the video right here for a quick brief information, which we're going to go over today. Now up here on the top right hand corner, it talks about your fuel economy. You got 30 for the city, 38 for the highway with that awesome combine of 33. Down on the bottom right hand corner, it talks about your safety ratings, 5 out of 5 stars. Who doesn't love 5 out of 5? Down over here, you got your where the vehicle's made at. It's a US made product, the price point, and then the awesome list of features, which we're going to go over today on. All right, let's kind of sneak here towards the front. Comes standard with 2 key fobs. Remote start comes standard with this. To use remote start, you simply hit lock twice. 1, 2. Click and hold this button down here. Lights will flash. Remote start's going to come activated. It's going to heat and cool the car to 72 degrees. The doors will remain locked. Runs in 10-minute intervals from that point. Now, if you ever want to deactivate that, you simply click and hold this button down there, and it shuts it right off. Now, all of your Honda sensing features come standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and your forward collision magnetic braking. You have the 1.5 turbo 4-cylinder, accompanied by the CVT transmission is going to be in there. You have LED fog lights and LED daytime running lights. You get this nice little chrome nose action going up here. It kind of comes around side to side. As you can see, you got your LED daytime running lights come from right up here, curves, your chrome kind of curves right into that, and it comes around from side to side. Now down here below, as you can see, your adaptive cruise control radar sensor. It's going to be right down here. Now as we swing here along the side, you got those 17-inch alloyed rims. A little bit more chrome action down on the bottom of the doors. Kind of goes out to the rear fender. A little bit more up there on the top of the windows. You're going to have body colored handles and side mirrors. These side mirrors are going to be heated. It also comes with a blind spot information system. So let's say that you're driving down the road and there's a car in your blind spot. This little emblem right here is going to light up a nice bright orange. Now if you're using your turning indicator while somebody's in your blind spot and you're driving down the road, it's going to beep at you. But once again, you can totally customize your blind spot information system settings. All right. It also comes with smart entry. You know, with smart entry, you can simply have your key fob in your purse, your jacket, your pocket, you name it, wherever you store it. Put your hand on the handle, unlocks it for you. You can simply lock it up again by, if you get out of the car, you can put your thumb on the ridges right here while the key fob is on you, and then it locks everything up. You can walk away with confidence. You can also make sure your walk away auto lock is on too, so no matter what, when you walk away, the key fob is going to automatically lock the doors. Now, you cannot lock your key fob in the car in an accident. So if you have the walkaway auto lock on, or if you just simply, oops, drop your key in here, falls out of your pocket, whatever, you hit the lock button and you shut the door behind you, it senses that key fob in there, automatically unlocks the doors so you can get in and out. So that's pretty much that. Now you're gonna have a capless tank, so when the car's all unlocked, you can just simply push that door right in, pops right open, no longer $2, a little, cap right there. It's a simple slide and go, okay? Now, simply to lock that, you just hit the lock button, and now no one can get in and out of that. Now we're gonna sneak here towards the back. You're gonna have LED taillights. Just makes it more of a bolder statement as you're stopping for safety reasons. We got some additional chrome down below on the rear bumper. You have a multi-angle rear camera. It's gonna be right here. So how cool is that? Then you also have a trunk release button right there. Hit that, or you can simply unlock and open it up by hitting this button there. Unlocks it so you can pull it up. You're gonna have 60-40 split seats, so you got these handles here you can pull out. If you got some long skis or wherever for cargo, you can bring those seats down and adjust accordingly. Now down below, you're gonna have your unforeseen events for emergencies. You got a spare tire, you got your jack, emergency funnel, that kind of supplies. So huge amount of trunk space. Challenge accepted, not a problem. Now let's say if I put my key fob in a gym bag, jacket, whatever I threw back there, I shut this, you can now lock your key fobs in the trunk too. So they thought of pretty much of everything. All right, let's kind of sneak here towards the back. You guys know about power windows. That's pretty much straightforward. You got some little additional cubby space down below. You got a nice little bit of trim action going on here with a little more lining. Cloth seats come standard. It's a premium cloth. Also, you can have an armrest with cup holders right back here. Carpet mats come standard, no additional charge. Adjustable air vents right back here. Some additional pocket space on both seats. Kind of sneak up front. So once again, you guys know about power windows, power locks. You can lock the windows. You got some young whippersnappers back there misbehaving, playing with the windows. Some additional cubby space. You got your trunk release button right there. You got your mirror adjusters and everything. Select left, select right, mess with your mirrors from that point. Now you're gonna have power seats. So with the power seats, you got your forward, you got your back, you got your tilt up and down, then you got your raise and lower, then you got your recline, and then you have the lumbar from that point. So you have a 10-way adjustment power seats. You have your hood release from right there. Let's kind of get in here and start up the vehicle. Now it is going to be a push button start, so you got to make sure you have the key fob in the car, as we do now. You put your foot down on the brake, then push the start button. It's going to kick right on. All right, down over here, we're gonna have your trip monitor. As you kind of select that, you can see between trip A, trip B, all those settings from that point. The brightness of your screen up here on top, you can change the brightness. You can customize your Honda sensing features on the go. Then you have your vehicle stability assist. If you want to shut that off for any particular reason, you can. It's going to be a telescope steering wheel, so you got the release from right there. As it goes in, out, up, and down, adjust accordingly as you see fit, and simply kind of relock that back in place. Now, we have auto lights. Simply turn those on from right there, so when it comes to nighttime, your headlights automatically kick on. You got your wipers and everything on the other side of the vehicle. As you kind of push down, the more you go down, the faster it goes. A little bit of spray action, just kind of pull forward, it sprays from that point. So that's just stuff you guys will most likely know. It's going to be hands-free for your phone, so you can answer calls, hang up, reject them. You also have voice command with your phone calls, so you'd be like, hey, call Crazy Honda Chris on mobile phone. It gives me a call. I'll answer all of you guys' questions from there. You got your volume control and everything right here on this side. This is pretty much your media source. You got your home screen. Let's select home. You got a lot of cool goodies in here that we can thumb right through. There we go. We got focus in. You got your range, your fuel. So with the current tank size, we can go like 260 miles. Shows your average fuel. Down below, it has a little graph on it. So it gives you a lifetime fee if you want to be a little more aware on your fuel economy. You got a lot of goodies in here. Traffic sign says I'm driving down the road. Will pop up with the street sign. It will display it right up there. All right, so here on the other side, you guys are gonna have all of your Honda sensing controls and everything from at that point. I'm gonna hit the main button so it comes on or off. So as you can see, you got your green right up there. You got your ACCs, your adaptive cruise control. The other one's your lane keep assist system. It's all on, it's activated, so you can use it. So let's say if I like it and maybe the other driver doesn't, my significant other, I can simply hit this main button and it goes away. So now I can't use all those Honda sensing features. Now I can. All right, so you can choose when you want to use those. Now with your adaptive cruise control, when you're driving down the road, you got your cruise control. You can set by select set, and you can change the speeds by increase and decrease. Then you can set the distance between you and the car in front of you. This is us setting the distance. So let's say if I'm going 30 and the car in front of me is going 25, once it senses that car in that certain range as I'm setting, it would automatically let me know. I turn that on or off, that little beep, and gives me a little visual, a little white car above those lines, just like this button shows. And it slows me down to match my speed with theirs. Once they get out of the way, I automatically resume speed. I'm back to whatever my cruise control is set at. So obviously more lines means further away, less lines mean that we're going to be closer. Now we have your lane keep assist right down here. It's mostly for your highway driving because only is available between 45 and 90 miles an hour. That's hollowed out lines right now because we're not going the proper speed and it's not finding lines on the road. But if we were, those lines would be filled in white solid dotted lines. So as we're driving down the road, if we go over a lane a little bit, it is going to beep, but you can turn that beep on or off, and also re-centers you, nudges you back, re-centers you in the center of your lanes, okay? So once again, that's your highway driving when that's going to come on. We already talked about your push button start. Right up there, you got this awesome screen that's going to be up here. You can pair up to 6 different phones. You got your vehicle settings. You got quite a bit of different music options that you can select from. Let's kind of pull that up so you guys can see. You got your FM, AM radio, satellite radio. You get 3 months of satellite radio for free. After that, if you want to continue it, you have to contact them, and it is going to be a subscription. You have a USB. There's no CD player, so if you have any CDs, you always can download your CDs onto a thumb drive or a flash drive. It's a plug and play from that point. Acts like a CD player from there. Bluetooth, smartphone. So pretty much everyone's going digital now these days. So you got Bluetooth, you got a little more of a trip. Is to pretty much just bring that information that's over here. Displays it right up there for you. Satellite radio, you got your text messages, Honda Link, all kinds of good stuff from that point. And let's say this screen bugs you during your nighttime driving, you can change the brightness of the screen by hitting this button right here. And it's a touch screen, so I can totally adjust the brightness accordingly if it bugs me. You got your music button right here with the volume. Little tuner action. I can change the stations. Now down over here, we're going to have all of your climate control, guys. It's going to be a dual climate. You can see where your temperature is at. You got both sun and low is all synced right up. Fan speed, all simple, basic knobs. You got your different modes. Simply just kind of hit the buttons. You have your heated side mirrors. Just when you turn on your rear defroster, it heats up those side mirrors. A little bit of AC on or off. So pretty simple, pretty quick as a visual from that point. Down here, you got some additional cubby space. You have a USB port with a little emblem here for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So if you have an Apple phone, it's a simple plug and play. Android Auto, if you have an Android phone, you have to download Android Auto, allow all the permissions to happen. And it displays like your Google Maps, other compatible apps that display up here while charging your device. So that's pretty nice. You have a 12-volt plug-in down below. From there, you're going to have your cup holders. You have a couple different drive modes here on the shifter. You have a standard drive, a sport drive, and a low gear drive. You have an Econ button. So with Econ, as you hit that, you get this nice little green leaf right there in the center. To let you know it's on and it's off. So the whole point of Econ is to give you better fuel economy, most effective on your highway driving. It changes how your car performs. Like it's going to change the RPMs. You're going to be sacrificing some AC power and acceleration and electrical power up front. To give you better fuel economy. So you may see anywhere from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon depending on your highway driving, how you kind of drive from that point. Now, corresponding with that, if you want to be a little more self-aware of your fuel economy, you got this awesome white lights that kind of right up there along the sides. As you can see, they change colors. They go from white to green. So as you're being fuel efficient, it'll be green. So it gives you a nice little visual coach. You have your parking brake. It's going to be electrical. So it's pretty simple, push, pull, all that. As it's on, you can see a little brake down there. You gotta push down on the brake, then push that button in, then it's undone, takes it out, your parking brake. You have a hold brake. So let's say if you're driving down the road, you're stopping for a train, drive-through, whatever, you can simply turn that on. When your foot's down all the way on the brake, it will simply hold that brake for you until you apply it to the gas, and it will continue to do so until you shut off the car or you shut that off from that point. So you got an armrest down over here. You got some nice little courtesy tray that comes in and out for easy cleaning. Then you have a couple more plug-ins down below. You're gonna have a 12-volt, and you have another USB port down there. So pretty much whatever's gonna happen, throughout life, challenge accepted. You got plenty of cubby space within this sedan. Glove box, pretty nice deep. Challenge accepted. Again, usually the first thing that gets filled up. You get this nice trim throughout the dash and on the door, a little more of the lining going on. You're going to have a one-touch power moonroof. It's going to open and close, tilt, all that good stuff. This button right here is simply turn on or off the lights. So I have them all off right now. There we go. Little place for the sunglasses. Nope, let's put that back in there for the next person. So a nice little walk around once again, guys. Kind of checking it out. You're also going to come with heated seats. Prefer to forget to mention that. Heated seats, you got 3-tier heated seats off to the side. Gives you a little visual. You got a high, medium, and low. Right down there with all of your climate control. We're going to take one last look here along the outside. Hopefully I answer all of you guys' questions. If you have any further questions, you're welcome to drop a comment down below or contact me, Crazy Honda Chris here at Randy Kill Honda. If you guys also found this video helpful during your research stages, feel free to hit the like button or subscribe from that point to show your appreciation. All right, that's the 2020 Honda Accord EX. Thank you again, guys, for watching.